Okay, this is my project pan for, I guess, the summer. So I have 12 items here. I guess technically 11 makeup items. The reason why I have 11 makeup items is because I know that I'm not going to finish one of them in the time frame that I'm setting for myself, but my goal for that one specifically is to just use as much as I can and to use it every single day for the next well, okay, so here's the plan. I'm starting this today, and it's going to go until probably the beginning of September or until the release date of the MAC collection with Marge Simpson. So that's supposed to come out sometime in September. I don't know if that's the beginning of September, the middle, the end. I'm not quite sure. So let me just go through these and then I'll kind of explain with the items as I go. So this first one, this is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. This is what this one looks like. And I've made a mark right there. That's where it was the last time I checked it, and I don't believe I've used this since I marked it. So I shouldn't have any trouble using this up before, let's see, July, August. So 2.5 months is what I'm projecting for my time frame. Yeah, I don't think that I'll have any trouble using this up in the 2.5 months. This next item, this is the MAC Mineralized Foundation in NW15, and this is a cream foundation. This is what the packaging looks like. This is a cream foundation, and I've gone through 2 of these previously, and I can actually get through these. If I use them every single day, I can actually get through them in probably 2 months, a month and a half. Between a month and a half to 2 months, just because there's just not a lot of product in here. I believe, how much is in here? It doesn't say. So it doesn't say on the packaging how much product is in here, but there's not a lot. And if you look really close right there, I'm hitting the, let me see if I can show you a little better. That's actually the bottom of the pan right there. It's not like a metal pan or anything. Let me wipe this stuff off so I don't waste any. It's actually just black plastic with little bumps. So that's what the bottom looks like. So I've already hit the pan almost right in that region, but I do have the rest of the product in there. And I found that I really like this during the summer because it's a little bit more lightweight than, say, like a really heavy-duty, thick foundation. So I do prefer like a cream or a BB cream or something in the summer. So I'm going to be working on that one. And then this next one, this is the item that I definitely won't be finishing up. And if I do, it'll be a shocker. So this is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20. That's what it looks like right there, and I did put a little mark on here. That's roughly where I'm at. I might be like right below it, right where my fingernail is, just because the product settles. Well, no, I think I'm right at the line, like right there. That's where I am, where my fingernail is, so it's right into the mark. So I'm not too fond of this. And my goal here, again, is not to finish this one up entirely, but just to use it maybe down to where it says the writing right down here. I would be super happy just to get it down to there. And then I would hope to have this finished by the end of the year. So that's my long-term goal. My short-term goal is just to get it down to where the writing is right there. This next item, this is the Wet n Wild Coverall Pressed Powder in the shade Fair Light, and I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this powder. It's not too bad, actually, and I have hit pan over here, but this is just because this is where my brush hits at an angle into it like this. So this side over here, this is completely full, and this side, it probably has another 2 weeks over here. So this one, I shouldn't have trouble finishing this up in the 2.5 months, but I guess we'll see. I don't know, I've never used up one of these powders entirely, so I'm not sure how long that they will last. This next item, I've had this around for quite some time, and because I have hit pan on it, and because it's a little bit lighter, I don't find myself reaching for this as often as I should be because it was so expensive. This is the Benefit Dandelion Blush, and I have hit pan on this, and just a little tip. If you keep the plastic in here when you first buy them, this little plastic container, and you keep your brush in here, it'll prevent the edges of the box when you flip it over. If you do it really fast, sometimes the edge of the box can go on the inside and nick into your blush. But if you keep this little contraption here, it'll prevent that from happening. So this is my blush. That's how much I have left in there. And it looks like I have a lot in here, but around the edges, it's completely up to the top. I've only used the center of it because that's where my brush targets. So it doesn't look like there's a lot in here, but there's probably a third of this left, if not half of it left. So there's a considerable amount of product left in here. I do like the shade. It's just really light. I can wear this because I'm so fair, but let me see if I can swatch it for you. It's just a very light blush, and people that are a slightly darker than I am use this as a brightening powder all over the face. Let me see if I can get a little swatch here for you. That's it right there. I mean, it shows up pretty well on my skin, but it's just very light, a very light, easy blush to wear. This next item, I've had this in a lot of my videos previously. This is my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzing Powder in the shade Milk Chocolate. So this is the lighter shade that they have, and they have changed the packaging on this. So that's another reason why I wanted to finish this one up. This is what I have left in here. Crossing my fingers that I can finish this up in the 2.5 months. I've just had this around for a while, and I don't want it to go bad, and that's why I've thrown it in. This next item is the Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is from the Metal line, and this is in the shade Barely Branded. So that's what the front of this looks like. And the back, this is just like the cream shade. So that's what I have left in there. And I think the last time that I used this, it was a little bit of a thicker consistency than it was when I originally purchased it. So that's why I'm focusing on using this. Now, I was using this every single day when I was in college because it was just an easy look. I could throw it all over my lid and then throw a little shadow in the crease, and I'd be ready for school. So I used a lot of this, and I have hit pan on it. That is a swatch of it right there. And I found that these Maybelline color tattoos work just as well as the MAC paint pots. So if you're in the market for a new eye base, I highly suggest one of these. Alright, now I have lip products. And I don't know if you're aware, but I could speculate that lip products they take up the largest portion of my makeup storage. So I have 2 lipsticks and 2 lip glosses. The first lipstick is the Maybelline number 015 Born With It. And this is just a very easy shade to wear. This is what I have left. It's not a lot, but these Maybelline lipsticks do take quite some time to finish. I don't think I've ever finished an actual Maybelline one, so I've been working on this one for quite some time. That's a swatch of it. Very easy pink to wear. I've heard that this is similar to the MAC lipstick in Angel, so if you were looking for a cheaper alternative to that lipstick, this would be it. This next one, I do not like this shade. I think I've only worn it a handful of times, and I just want it out of my collection because it's just taking up space and I don't reach for it. So this is the Revlon Colorburst Lip Butter in the shade Peach Parfait. This is what I have left. Not too much, but again, I don't like the color. I don't like the glittery particles in here, so I'm just gonna have to force myself to wear this one. There is a swatch right there. And I don't know if it will show there's like gold sparkle glitter pieces in it. So that's the Peach Parfait right there. Is that what it was? Yeah, Peach Parfait. So you can see I've used that much of this. So not my favorite lipstick for sure. But I figured I could put some of either one of my next two products on top of the lip butter, and it would change the color so that I'd be more comfortable wearing it. The first one, these are both in my items I want to use up for 2014. This one I've had around for a long time, and I have been focusing on using this since I filmed my items I want to use up for 2014, so I have made a considerable dent in this item, but I do still have a lot of product left. This is the Urban Decay Lip Junkie in the shade Peroxide. So this is upside down just because I have to hold it upside down so you can see my marks. This is where it was when I filmed my items I want to use up for 2014 video. I'll link that down below if you haven't seen that and you're curious about what other items were in that video. But that's where it was to begin with, and this was the last mark that I made on it, and I'm just right below that. So we'll just count this mark on here as my starting point for this lip gloss. Let me see if I can swatch it for you. It's a very light creamy pink kind of a shade, and I would consider this a dupe for the NARS Turkish Delight lip gloss that everybody's crazy about on YouTube. But this one does smell a lot better, and if you accidentally get some in your mouth like you do with lip glosses, it does have a minty taste, and the NARS ones smell disgusting and they kind of have a gross taste. So that is a swatch of Peroxide right there. This next one is all the writing wore off of this, but this is the Buxom Lip Gloss in the shade April, and I have been making marks on here every time that I've been using the product. I believe it was clear up to here when I filmed my video for items I want to use up for 2014, and I focused on this a lot and made it all the way down to here. So this is where the starting point is for my project pan, and I'm hoping to use all of this up in 2.5 months. Let me swatch this for you. And I thought this one could go over, well, yeah, either one of my lipsticks that I have in my bag here. So this is the shade down here on the bottom. This one does have little shiny, glittery flecks in it as well. So that's it right there. And I don't believe that there is too much product in here. This is one of the deceptively smaller packages. What am I trying to say? There's less lip gloss in here than you would think there would be because the packaging is so big, but they really only fill it up. You can see in here, it's a small amount of lip gloss on the inside, so hopefully I'll be done with this within the first month of this project. And this last item, this isn't a makeup item, so technically it shouldn't be in here, but I really want to finish this up, so I thought that I could add it in. This is the Versace Bright Crystal Roll-On. I've been making marks on here with a magic marker just to get down and focus on it. So when I started, it was all the way up there, it was down to there, and now I'm going to put a mark on here for where I am as soon as I'm done with this video, and hopefully this will be gone in the 2.5 months, because while I do like this scent, I don't like roller balls because I put a lot of lotion on my body, and when I put a roller ball on my skin after I've applied lotion throughout the day, it does pick up some of the lotion, and then it makes the perfume actually cloudy on the inside, and I'm kind of concerned that it would be changing the formula of the perfume. So yeah, can't wait to have this one gone. My husband does not like this scent. I do like the scent, but I would prefer it in some kind of a spray form. So, oh, I have a magic marker right here. I forgot that I got one out. So let me deepen up the lines that were here before and put a new line on it. So, there we go. That's the mark where I am at for the starting of the project pan. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm planning to do an update video every 2 months, or not 2 months, 2 weeks, just because I feel like if I focus on these and I use them every single day, then I do have noticeable progress on some of the items in 2 weeks. So that's what I'm planning on doing. If it turns out that I'm not making very much progress and there's nothing new to show or nothing noticeable that you can see visibly through the video, then I won't do it every 2 weeks, and I'll do it like every 4 weeks or every month or something. So anyway, that's my project pan. If you guys are doing project pan videos as well, let me know, leave me a comment down below. And yeah, I'm really excited about this. I've been waiting for this for about a month now, and I'm planning on doing the whole month of July. No, by July, I'm not going to buy anything beauty related for the whole month. And then I think in August and September, if I need something that's an essential, like some kind of necessity that's beauty related, I can go out and purchase it, maybe like a makeup wipe or something. But during July, I'm not buying any of that because I do have a lot of like face cleansers and, you know, makeup removers that I can actually wash my face instead of using makeup wipes and stuff. So I would like to go through some of those items for July. And yeah, if you like these kinds of videos, let me know. Click the like button down below. And yeah, that's all I have. So thank you so much for watching.